Do you know that a lot of people are in relationships they secretly want to escape? A lot of people are not in relationship because they are happy. They are in relationships because they are scared. Scared of starting over, scared of being lonely, scared that they may never find someone else again. So they stay. They stay in conversations that drain them. They stay in relationships where they no longer feel loved, where they feel more anxious than peaceful, more trapped than chosen. They stay. And the sad part is, from the outside, everything looks fine. They still post pictures together, still call each other baby. They still smile in public. But deep down, one of them is slowly emotionally checking out. You see, not every relationship ends loudly. Some relationships end in silence, in shorter conversations, in forced affection, in I'm just tired every night, in pretending everything is okay because nobody wants to have the hard conversation. And a lot of people watching this right now know exactly what I'm talking about. Because one of the most painful feelings in the world is feeling alone next to someone you love. When the connection disappears, but the relationship remains. And sometimes people don't leave because the relationship is healthy. They stay because they have invested too much time, too many emotions, too many memories. So they convince themselves maybe things will change. Maybe this is normal. Maybe every relationship feels this way after some time. But listen carefully. Peace should not feel unfamiliar in love. You should not constantly feel emotionally exhausted around someone who says they care about you. Love is not supposed to feel like survival every single day. And this doesn't mean relationships are perfect. Every relationship has difficult seasons, but there is a difference between fighting for a relationship and slowly losing yourself inside one. A lot of people are staying in relationships that no longer grow them because they are addicted to potential. They keep falling in love with who the person used to be or who they hope they will become. Meanwhile, reality keeps hurting them every day. And the hardest truth is, sometimes people outgrow each other. Not because one person is evil, not because there is no love left, but because love alone is not enough when respect, peace, communication, and even emotional safety disappear. Some people are holding on to relationships that ended emotionally a long time ago. And if that is you, ask yourself honestly, are you staying because you're truly happy? Or because living feels terrifying? Because life is too short to spend years pretending you are fulfilled, pretending you still feel connected, pretending your heart isn't quietly begging for freedom. I know this is not encouraging people to give up easily on love. No. This is about honesty. Because sometimes the bravest thing you can do is admit that something no longer feels right. And sometimes the healthiest relationships are not the ones where people never struggle, but the ones where two people are willing to grow together instead of emotionally imprisoning each other. Now, at the end of the day, real love should feel like peace, not performance. And if you constantly feel like you need to shrink yourself, like you need to silence yourself or survive your relationship, then maybe your soul is trying to tell you something your mouth is afraid to say.